Section 25. Dig. Dig a hole in the ground. The men dug a hole in the ground and tried to escape. Lay. Lay his hand on her shoulder. The gentleman gently laid his hand on her shoulder. Row. Row a boat. The boy rowed a boat across the rough river. Stand. Can't stand your manners. I can't stand your rude manners anymore. Steal. Steal the wallet. Nobody believed that he stole the wallet. Waste. Waste my time. I didn't want to waste my precious time. Aid. Aid the country. Japan has aided the country for a long time in many ways. Aim. Aim at a target. I threw a stone aiming at a target. Compare. Compare the two plans. Compare the two plans closely before deciding which to choose. Consider. Be considered to be. Japan is considered to be one of the safest countries in the world. Doubt. Doubt that the man stole it. I doubt that the man stole it. Focus. Focus your attention. Focus your attention on what the teacher is saying. Prefer. Prefer coffee to tea. I usually prefer coffee to tea, but I'd like to have tea today. Realize. Realize the importance. You should realize the importance of your health before you lose it. Recognize. Recognize who he is. I recognized who he was only after talking to him for about 10 minutes. Reflect. Reflect his feeling. His gentle expression reflects his feeling of happiness. Stick. Stick to your ideals. Even when you get old, you should stick to your ideals. Admit. Admit her own mistake. She had the courage to admit her own mistake. Allow. Be allowed to attend. You are not allowed to attend the party in a t-shirt. Refuse. Refuse to appear. The actress refused to appear in the comedy film. Approach. Approach the island. The weather report says that a storm is approaching the island. Contain. Contain food and water. The box contains food and water for emergencies. Crash. Crash into a wall. My car crashed into a wall, but fortunately I wasn't hurt. Develop. Develop language skills. The goal of this class is to develop language skills. Disappear. Wars will disappear. Do you think that wars will disappear from the planet?
Section 26. Divide. Be divided into two territories. The country was divided into two territories after the war. Form. Form the habit. Try to form the habit of getting up early. Hang. The mirror hanging on the wall. He stared at the large mirror hanging on the wall. Improve. Improve their working conditions. They tried to improve their working conditions. Include. Be included in the price. Sales tax is not included in the price. Prove. Prove to be wrong. As a result of the chemical test, the theory proved to be wrong. Remain. Remain a mystery. The origin of life remains a mystery. Remove. Remove the weeds. It took me a day to remove the weeds from the garden. Replace. Can't be replaced. The human brain can't be replaced by any machine. Rise. The temperature has risen. The Earth's average temperature has risen by about half a degree since 1900. Separate. Be separated from girls. In that country, boys are separated from girls. Absent. Be absent from the lesson. Why were you absent from the lesson last week? Alive. Be still alive. Let's hope that the missing sailors are still alive. Asleep. Fall asleep. He fell asleep on the subway and missed his station. Blind. Blind people. Guide dogs help blind people move around. Bright. The bright side. He always tries to look only on the bright side. Chief. The chief guest. The old gentleman bowed deeply to the chief guest. Dead. Have been dead for 10 years. My grandfather has been dead for 10 years. Detail. Explain in detail. The sales manager explained in detail how to start the project. Directly. Be directly related. Good sleep is directly related to good health. Dirty. Dirty water. I was so careless to fall into a pool of dirty water. Dry. Dry land. This plant doesn't grow well on dry land. Entire. The entire world. The news had an impact on the entire world. Essential. Be essential to live. Oxygen is essential for all of us to live. Excellent. An excellent athlete. Do you know he once was an excellent athlete?
Section 27. Fat. Body fat. Our bodies naturally lose weight by burning body fat. Fresh. Taste fresh. This fruit tastes fresh and smells good too. General. Their general education. Almost all people continue their general education in secondary school. Ideal. Give up his ideals. The man had to give up his ideals to support his family. Individual. Each individual. Each individual has his or her own sense of beauty. Male. Male birds. Male birds are often more colorful than female birds. Original. The original plan. We don't have to stick to the original plan. Pale. Turn pale. I turned pale when I saw him coming toward me. Plain. A plain explanation. The official gave them a plain explanation of their situation. Proper. Proper research. Proper research will lead us to the truth. Pure. Pure gold. How much does this pure gold weigh? Silent. Keep silent. The man kept silent, though he was required to say something. Sour. Go sour. Milk will soon go sour when it is not kept cool. Strength. With all my strength. I threw the ball with all my strength. Strict. Strict laws. The people in the country are living under strict laws. Talent. Have a talent for singing. She had a talent for singing at elementary school. Go through tough times. I went through tough times in my younger days. Ugly. The Ugly Duckling. The Ugly Duckling is a famous children's story. Unique. Be unique to this area. These animals and plants are unique to this area. Whole. The whole world. The whole world is facing global warming. Silly. Silly questions. Scientific discoveries may begin from silly questions. Adventure. An exciting adventure. I took part in an exciting adventure in Africa. Effort. Make an effort. The foreign worker made an effort to learn Japanese. Training. Go through hard training. The athlete went through hard training to win the championship. Trick. Play tricks. My teacher told me not to play tricks on my classmates.
Section 28. Bend. Bend my knees. I feel a lot of pain when I bend my knees too much. Bite. Try a bite. Try a bite of this cake and you'll find it very delicious. Cancel. Cancel my reservation. I have to cancel my reservation right now. Fit. Fit for sick people. This food isn't fit for sick people. Flash. Lightning flashes. Lightning flashed in the distance. Gain. Gain a lot of money. There is no way to gain a lot of money without working hard. Lock. Lock all the windows. I locked all the windows when I left the classroom. Prepare. Prepare for her new life. She prepared for her new life before she left home. Complain. Complain about the manners. He complained about the clerk's manners to the manager. Depend. Depend on our environment. Our character depends on our environment to some degree. Describe. Describe exactly. I will describe exactly what I saw and heard. Marry. Marry her. When did you decide to marry her? Nod. Nod his head. They listened to him, but no one nodded his head. Recommend. Recommend that. I recommended that he should reserve a room in the hotel. Rely. Rely on his experience. The fisherman relied on his experience. Respond. Respond to your request. We will respond to your request as soon as possible. Scream. Scream in pain. I screamed in pain when the dog bit my arm. Stare. Stare at him. I was staring at him from behind the door. Ancestor. Have a common ancestor. Human beings and great apes have a common ancestor. Goods. Deliver the goods. How long will it take to deliver the goods to my office? Birth. Your date of birth. Would you write your date of birth under the address? Board. On board. There were over 1,000 people on board the ship. Ceremony. A wedding ceremony. The wedding ceremony was held on schedule. Convenience. At your earliest convenience. Would you come to see me at your earliest convenience? Crowd. In the large crowd. I couldn't find him in the large crowd.